Welcome, collective. Welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm Whitney Moon. This is my channel. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. Okay, the next message will always be around the corner. If you want a personal reading, WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. Okay, I can set you up with a personal reading. And yeah, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if nothing resonates, it's okay. Wait for the next reading. And if it does resonate, always remember for entertainment purposes only. Take the advice and run with it. If not, let it go. Give it to the ether. Send your questions to me. I'd love to answer them. Here we go. Oh, I'm working on this painting. It's just staring at me right now. It wants to be seen. This is what it looks like so far. It's like this. Well, it was going to be Gotham City, and I was going to put Batman on there, but I don't know if I'm going to put Batman on there or not. But that's what I'm working on right now. So maybe I don't know. Maybe you're working on something right now, pretty fucking kick ass, and the universe is like, keep doing it. I keep doing it because your talents are getting better. Everything's getting better. Here we go. Endless spending. Oh, good God. Okay, so somebody, this is either somebody you're dealing with or somebody that's around you, with clear temple in reverse. Okay, this person is spending a lot of money. Okay, and what's this? Ooh, solo artists. Okay, all by themselves. Okay, somebody could be spending money behind the scenes. Okay, and you don't know about it. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Or is this going to be our topic of discussion? That's it? Okay. Okay, so our topic of discussion is, oh, look at on the top of the deck, we have you saw this coming. Little crystal ball at the top there, okay? You saw this coming. So there's somebody around you who has been quite a little con artist. Okay. They could be in a relationship. They might not be, but they know they have an endless spending problem. Okay. And it's because their temple is very clogged. Okay. It's very backed up. It's in, and they're just shoving more and more and more into this endless spending. Okay, it might be making somebody feel good, okay, to spend and spend and spend. It's like making them feel better as a person, but unfortunately, I'm just going to cut the deck here, right out in the open in reverse. Okay, underneath that, complex post-traumatic stress disorder with the germination station. Okay, you are in awful hands. Okay, so you've got somebody around you that has been suffering from some type of trauma, and they're germinating in it, you know, like they're growing in that trauma, and they want that trauma, to fuck them up, right? So then everybody sees a fucked up person, and then they don't bother them anymore, and they can keep spending. You know, maybe somebody's saying that spending a lot of money is helping them cope with their problems. And it's like, again, you know, you can't spend money to fix your heart or to fix your trauma, right? You fix your trauma by working through your trauma, not by swiping a credit card. Okay, the swiping of a credit card means that that's something that you have to pay back. What is trauma? Stuff that you are paying for from the past, still in the current situation. Okay, so it kind of like almost kind of goes like hand in hand with each other. Okay, very bad energy. This person has very bad energy. Okay, and they need to get out of this. Okay, it says upgrade, and I don't think they're getting an upgrade. I think they're getting a degrade. And I think somehow this has affected you. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know if you're the person on the end of that credit card bill and this is your spouse. I don't know if these are your parents. I don't know if this is somebody living with you taking your money. Like my cousin, for instance. I mean, he was really bad drug addict, and my cousin let him stay there with her boyfriend at the time, and he took $20,000 from his cousin's boyfriend, took it right out of his safe and spent all of it on drugs. Like, by the time they found him, he was at like some hotel or motel or something like that. All the money was gone. Like, I don't even think he charged. I don't know if he charged him or not. He wasn't ever getting that money back because it was cash money. You can't get that back from the government. You can't get that back from insurance, because you can't, unless the insurance knows that it's there because you've claimed it and claimed that you have this cash, then no, it's not. So he didn't even get it back from insurance. And he didn't even break up with my cousin afterwards. I was like, good for you. Because, I mean, it wasn't her fault what he did, what my other cousin did. It wasn't her fault, but just saying, people got habits. People got bad habits. And when their temples are all clogged up and fucked up, okay, they do drugs. They do a lot of drugs. Oh my God, criminal intent. So you got a criminal around you. No security threats. Yeah, right. Oh my God, I'm putting that in reverse. This is a huge security threat. But actually, you know what, to be honest, it might not be a direct threat to you. Okay, it could be somebody around you. That's why I'm like, I don't know who this is. If it's somebody around you or if it's somebody that is under your roof. Okay, for some reason, I feel like they're not under your roof. There's somebody that they have to deal. They somehow are dealing. You are in their energy somehow. I don't know. I don't know all the answers because it's a collective message. Okay, but I mean, the message is the message. Somebody is endlessly spending money to help clear their post-traumatic stress. And it's now criminal intent, because now they're stealing other people's money to make themselves feel better. Absolutely. Absolutely, 100% true. Incoming message. Maybe you're going to get a message from somebody. Hey, by the way, we had this money put away for you and blah, 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 splint it. And we don't know what to do. Like, do you want to charge them? What do you want to do? Like, they came in, they took the money. I don't know what to say. There's a dead end with cemetery gates. So it's the dead end for somebody. It's the dead end for this person. Okay. It's incoming. They're going nowhere with this now. They are not allowed. And we got unexpected on the top of the deck here. So I kind of feel like to this person who's spending all the money, it's going to be very unexpected when suddenly everything dries up and they can't spend money anymore. There's the Tower. No joke. Like when suddenly their little spending habit, their sickness, literally, okay, comes falling down on them. Like, you are not doing this anymore. You said, look at this Krampus with what's behind it? Santa. Oh my God. So this person said by Christmas it was going to be done over. They didn't need anything else. Trust me, I've got everything I need. I'm not going to need to spend anymore. And then poof, it's what, January like 15th or something, and they're already spending money again. It's been like 2-3 weeks since Christmas and they're already spending money. They already want to spend money. Like, that's sad. That's someone's got a problem. Okay. And I kind of feel like there's the volcano. I kind of feel like they're going to be a little bit of a toddler. Okay. This is a prophecy. This is possibly going to happen to somebody. Okay. When you do this, when you get this news that this person's spending everything, they're going to explode. Okay, they are going to explode. I saw like a tantrum on a toddler. Okay, when toddlers, they go red. Okay, my one friend in high school, when her son was going to have a tantrum, he physically would stop breathing. He would go blue. So when I was babysitting him, she'd be like, if he is about to have a tantrum, you just give it to him. She goes, because he'll stop breathing. And I'm like, does he do it on purpose? She's like, no, he gets so worked up that he just forgets to breathe. And he's knocked himself unconscious. He's knocked himself unconscious by himself because he's gotten frustrated doing something. So like my friend was like, just fucking just do it, just whatever it is. And he was such a sweet kid. He wasn't a brat or anything. He was so sweet, and he was so just like, just having a hard time, man. He just clearly was having a hard time, but he was not a bad kid. Okay, he was not a bad kid, but his temper tantrums were something else. And that's what I see is like, this person is not a bad person, okay? But they're carrying this bad energy, and they're carrying this stress and this post-traumatic stress. They're this trauma, okay? They're carrying this with them, and it's fucking with people around them. That's what people don't understand is nobody is judging you for being fucked up and having trauma and all that shit. But don't let it affect other people to the point where you're taking their money and you're going to make them go homeless because you can't handle your trauma. That's where you have to exit yourself and get help. Right? Like, you cannot take people down with you like that. That is not, but somebody wants their sickness to get worse, so then they can use that as the excuse. So Spirit is like, I don't know, man, this is a tough message. Okay, because like, think about it. It started off with the painting, showing the painting, and it makes me feel like you have done a lot of work. Okay, a lot of work. You might have just as much trauma in your past as this person, but you didn't dwell in it. You didn't let it become you, so then you could narcissistically steal from other people and spend their money, right? Like, honestly, I mean, this person can try to claim trauma all they want, and that's why they do things. That's their excuse as to why they do things. They're doing it because they can, because they want to, because no one's stopping them. But it ain't because of their trauma. I can tell you that right now. It ain't because of their trauma. You know what you do when you're fucking full of trauma? You paint. Okay? That's what you do when you're full of trauma. You go on walks. You don't go out and spend money. Well, I mean, some people do. But I mean, I'm not saying that just makes their trauma even worse to go out and spend all your money. Like, that's why, I mean, real trauma is healed with no money. There's no money involved, right? I mean, buying like art supplies, like, I mean, crafting, getting it out of you, like that's what they say. They say when you're dealing with trauma, when you're dealing with something, get it out of you, paint it out of you, sculpt it out of you, okay, box it out of you, fight it out of you, learn Tai Chi, meditate it out of you, like, but you don't go spending all your money. 1313 on the clock. And I don't consider 13 to be an unlucky number, but to some people it is. To some people, 1313 is the end of something. That's your luck is done. They've overused luck. Okay, so now 13 pulls out on them like one. Oh, I just saw 333 on the clock. Let's see what 333 means. I've been checking the synchronicities of numbers recently because now I have a tablet I can do my readings on and be able to look up my phone when I need. It's liberating, people. Growth, positivity, and creativity. See, this is what I mean, creativity. I mean, a lot of healing comes through your creativity, opening your third eye, right? Allowing the darkness to come out of you, giving yourself unconditional love to get it out of you because clearly you weren't loved when it got put into you, right? Showing yourself that you love yourself over cheating yourself out of spending all of your money and then you're fucked. You expect other people to pay for you. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you fuck yourself over going through trauma? You wouldn't, right? So, somebody is definitely endlessly spending. Okay, and that's how we are going to leave the reading. If you want a personal reading, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. That's me. If not, just enjoy the channel. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, everything you do. It's such a lovely channel, and it's really getting some awesome messages out to the public about, kind of what's going on around them, and trying to pull the collective out of the dark so they can get into the light. That's kind of, my mission here. So if it resonates, if you think it resonates for somebody else, share the video, post it, do whatever you want to do. Um, we're getting that word out there, and that's how you do it. So peace out. Like I said, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com if anybody wants to call me. If not, all good. You're in good hands on this station. So I hope you subscribe, and I hope you hang around. And if there's questions that you need, then spiritually send them to me. And hopefully one day I get it and I can talk about it. All right. See ya.